Hey guys, what's up? It is Sunday and I am doing a video, but that's because I finally got some time. I'm on my way back from doing a photo booth event and for a graduation party. Not that matters. So what's going on in the market? I saw some stuff pumping, like Komodo. Digibyte's up a little bit. It's pretty cool. I think the last time I did a video with you guys, see, this is what sucks. Like being home in the summer, helping watch my kids with my wife, spending time with them. It's tough to like get away and just go do a video. Plus I got other stuff that I'm working on, blockchain, cryptocurrency related, just spending good quality time with family. That's important. So anyway, why is Komodo pumping? If you guys remember, I did a nice little video covering the ABRA framework update coming July 15th. And guess what else is coming out along with it? You can actually go and sign up for the beta. If you're tech savvy enough, do it. If not, I wouldn't truly worry about it. But if this launch goes well, we may actually have a very, 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 very good DEX, decentralized exchange. So, Komodo guys are pushing out atomic DEX. It's like DEX 3.0. So they figured some things out, and they're basically setting it up so it can be white labeled. So if you have someone who has maybe a website that does cryptocurrency news, or somebody that does just cryptocurrency anything, they can actually white label an exchange and throw it on their website, and it gets tied into the liquidity pool of the atomic DEX. That is important. So now they're basically opening up saying, hey, you want to run a DEX, we want to get some liquidity out there here, anybody can run it. Now, what's nice is the person running the DEX gets 50% of the profit, and then the other 50% is spread out accordingly, which is pretty cool. But that's a pretty big deal. And from what I'm understanding from the Telegram room, most of the pairs to start initially will be in Komodo. So people are trying to, load up on Komodo, so they're going to be able to do their trades that way. I think it's going to be very similar to what Binance has done with their Binance coin token, whatever, their Binance chain. But the difference, in my opinion, is Komodo's a lot further along in development than Binance is. And Binance, well, let's face it, it's centralized, and they burn tokens. It's not truly a decentralized blockchain, in my opinion, where Komodo is. So Komodo's doing very well. Would I FOMO in at $1.70, $1.80? I don't know. I haven't looked at the charts to see if it could come down closer to $1.50 again. I would dollar cost average in if it was me. What else? Oh, Digibyte just keeps plugging and chugging away, man. And if you're going to buy something, buy it when it's low. Digibyte, in terms of its Satoshi level, is right around 100, 115 Satoshis. Somewhere around there, floating around. And I'm going to be honest with you, it could go lower. It could go down right around 80 Satoshis, maybe a little bit less. And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. But after it gets there, look out. I don't think it's going to stop going. I think it's going to be a massive run-up. I really do. What else has been going on? Facebook. Going through the regulatory BS stuff. You guys should go watch Andreas Antonopoulos. He actually covered it. I think he called Libre, not Libra coin or something. I don't know. Libre, not LIBRA. He brought up a very good point that money is going through an evolution, right? And things are going to be revolutionized because of this stuff. So we already have JP Morgan coin. I heard Goldman Sachs is talking about putting out their own coin. And we have Facebook doing their thing, right? They're putting out their Libra coin. So now we have the corporate currencies that, in my opinion, really aren't a true, open, decentralized, permissionless, peer-to-peer cryptocurrency because they're managed by entities. So they're no different than like a PayPal, but PayPal isn't necessarily a bank. It's more or less a money transmitter, where Facebook and JP Morgan, they're minting a currency. They're backing it by something and then going to let people, I don't know how they're going to get it. I don't know. No one seems to have all those details. I know Facebook wants to try to make it decentralized, but whatever. So that we got that going on. And I think that's what helped run Bitcoin up some to that. Well, we were looking real good. We're only 13.8, almost 14K. I think, this is what I think. Some of these alts are going to go on some runs here and there, but I don't think we're going to have a true altcoin season until Bitcoin gets above 20,000. And here's the other thing. When we get above 20,000, I don't know where we're going to stop. Where are people going to stop and take profits? I think a lot of people that bought at 20,000 are probably going to hold, or maybe get back in and say, oh, I bought at 20,000, might have bought at 20,000 again if it's going up. I don't know. But I think a lot of people are going to hodl at that point versus taking profits. I really do. I think they may wait till it's up twice as high as that, 3 times as that, maybe 5 times as high as that, before you see a huge sell-off or before we get back into a bear market. But it might take a year and a half or so to get there, all the way up into the halving of Bitcoin. Litecoin's still hanging around that $120 level. I don't know if it's going to drop off. The last time it dropped off about 50 days before its halving, and we're right around that 50-day mark. I think August 20th. I don't remember. I have to look it up so I can tell you guys about it. What else is going on? I don't know. I think that's all that's been going on since I last threw up a video at you guys. I think I've told you guys about, if you're looking for a coin that's probably going to do well, see, you want to find these coins that are at their bottom, and it may take, you might hold on to them for a month or 2 months or 3 months, but because they're at the bottom, they're eventually going to go back up if there's stuff going on with them. So, for example, Redcoin. There's a lot of development going on right now with them, and partnerships behind the scenes, and I wouldn't be surprised if something comes out and they have a big announcement or whatever, and Redcoin takes off, goes back to its old all-time high. That's a 10x move. Boom. You take profits in, but what if it goes up higher than that? What if it goes up twice as high as that? I mean, right now it's around 17 Satoshis. Been hanging around there, give or take a couple. Well, usually it hits 16 and goes right back up to 17. Then 18, sometimes it'll get in the 20s, but not too high. So it's a good time to buy that sucker. But if you can 10x it, right? 10x your Bitcoin value that you put into it, because that has the most volume on Bittrex, so that's probably where it would be traded at. So if you get in at 17 Satoshis, and it goes back up to its all-time high of 190 Satoshis, you 11x your money. So you took maybe a tenth of a Bitcoin, and now you have a whole Bitcoin. You know? Something to think about. But don't take my word for it. Oh, Populous taking off like crazy. I don't know what's behind that. I really don't. I think it hit maybe it hit the ICO price, and people were like, don't drive it sucker back up. I don't know. I'll tell you another coin, and like I've told you this before, some people hate it, some people love it. Veritasium. I want you to go look at the volume since December of 2018. There was very little volume of Veritasium when it was at its high of, like, I think its all-time high was $538. Most people say 400 and something. Let's just go with 400 and something. right? It's right around 13 bucks. I would suggest you get it on Fork Delta. I haven't used Mercatox, but that's the other exchange that it's on. So I don't know how good it is. If you get your coins in, can you get them out? Whatever. But Fork Delta is a pretty good place to get. But the volume, and now maybe it's fake volume. I don't know. But if something comes out with Veritasium, and people are like, oh, hey, that Veritasium, I forgot all about it. Oh, I should go buy some. I think that sucker's going to run. It's going to run fast. Like, stupid fast. So there's another place you could make a big gain on your money. So I believe that Reggie Middleton is working hard. I think he got things rolling. I honestly think it all boils down to regulation. And maybe he's just buying his time. I don't know. Oh, you know what else is going on? It's kind of crypto related because it's related to the banks. Deutsche Bank laying off all them people. It's happening, guys. I knew it was going to happen when they got in all kinds of trouble. Was it last year or whatever? It's coming. And you know what's bothersome to me, and it should be bothersome to you as a crypto person, is we're looked at like the bad guys. Oh, we're going to transmit money illegally, blah, blah, blah. But it's the banks. It's the banks that are doing the money laundering. But yeah, we got to make sure we have these rules in place for cryptocurrencies. I would just say, hey, you can't buy things unless you're using an open public blockchain and we can trace it with. I'd be cool with that. But don't force me to use your Fed coin, your central bank coin, your JP Morgan coin, your Facebook Libra coin. I don't want it. I want choice. I want to be able to use the open, permissionless, censorship-resistant form of money. So, anyway, that's what's been going on. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I should get probably at least 2 videos up. Probably Tuesday, Thursday, since I'm coaching those days. So, should be able to get you a video on the way home or the way to. Depends on what I find out that I can share with you. And I will do the Digibyte. As somebody asked me about doing covering Digibyte, I will cover that. Maybe I'll find their roadmap and dive into it a little bit with you guys if I can find the time. So, hope you guys are doing well, and until we meet again, stay crypto, my friends.